Oh my god. Oh, this is... Either something really good or really bad is about to happen to these guys, and I'm really hoping it's something really bad. Hello everyone, this is Greyshot117 here, being attacked by a cat, but doing a COH2 replay in the meantime. Hopefully this is stable. I'm literally doing a replay that a quote-unquote update removed and reset, so I'm gonna try to get a bunch of replays done while this is still applicable. And I guess they didn't change any of the core games, so as long as I don't do a 1v1 or 2v2, I guess I'm fine. I have no idea what they're saying on the left-hand side, though. God, I have no idea. They're probably cursing, I'm assuming, but I don't know. I don't know. But what I do know is you probably are going to be able to guess who submitted the replay, but, you know, it's fine. I'll say who it is at the end. But let's go over names real quick. It's a 4v4 put off Hamburg with Ace, Sean, AIO, Jap, Unreal, Artie, Nick, and Eric. Thank you, everyone, for tuning on into this COH2 replay, and thank you to those who submit your COH2 replays and your COH2 moments. You can do that to greyshotproductions at gmail.com, and seriously guys, that does help me out immensely, because again, it features content provided by you guys. So again, thank you. Now, I did make a rule. I did make one rule about my replays. There's one thing that I will always do a replay of if people submit it to me. So, well, yeah. So, it may be on the back burner for a little while, but I'm doing it. But in any case, let's see if that actually comes up, or if the individual is a liar, which is entirely possible. Entirely possible. Any case, we got Ace going breakthrough, lightning war, again, good infantry and heavy armor. Heavy armor, good infantry bonuses. We have AIO going Jaeger, good long range and a lot of support abilities. Jap going spearhead, so good, again, good support abilities and heavy armor. We have Artie going rifle company, not artillery. Again, a lot of good supportive abilities, like, you know, again, flares and white phosphorus, and some good advanced medium armor. We got some advanced heavy armor and some good AT and anti-fortification abilities. Plus some nice, you know, drop some guns for infantry. Looks like on the far right, we have the Americans here, Unreal, managing to hold back the Axis for right now. I don't know how long it's going to last. They did kind of block off an Axis push up here, at least without any armor coming through. Infantry, you're going to have a hard time getting through. He's building a fighting position. We already have Grenadiers here. They're going to put too much pressure here. And most likely, who is this? Yeah, Sean's just going to push them back. There's a mortar here, but I doubt these, like, support crews are going to do that much damage. Wow, he actually managed to finish that. If he builds the 50 cal machine gun to kill that machine gun, that would be pretty hilarious. Riflemen push on up. Sean gets pushed back. Fighting position being made. Again, with the rear echelon squad in there as well, they're going to fire grenades, as we can see right now. And they're going to do quite a bit of damage over time. Meanwhile, in mid, we have British infantry holding the line, taking it. We have a flank going on with American infantry. We have a Kubo coming on by Ace to stop them. Might want to watch out for an AT grenade, which could be fired. Retreat, so that's not going to happen. We have a bunker being made by Jap, try to stop a flank from occurring. And on the far left, we have Allied forces once again holding the sector. So from what I can tell, it seems like the Allies are going to have this entire area under their control. For how long, I don't know. If I had to make an assumption, I would probably have to say that Allied forces are, at least for the time being, going to have fuel and star superiority, meaning that the clock is going to be ticking for the Axis, and the fuel is going to help them at least get a jump. Plus, with all the resources they are currently gathering, because right now, if they get the southern point, they're going to be about even munition-wise and doing pretty well fuel-wise as soon as they get this one under their control. So that's going to give a noticeable bump. They did not capture it. Good job, Unreal. Okay, he noticed that, and he's like, alright, capture that real quick, and leave. Mortar team's opening fire here, and we can see here that it looks like Sean's like, yeah, I see through your barbed wire, and is getting right through. Rifleman coming around, I'm sorry, yeah, he's coming around. I'm assuming he's trying to upgrade. Yeah, he's upgrading for the grenade. He's not going to be able to upgrade in time. They're going to push that sucker back. Yep, and he's going to be pushed back. Rifle grenade going out. Kind of a... I think that actually hurt his own men. Hold on. No, did not get a friendly fire kill. Fighting position still there. Going to push back the allies. I'm sorry, the Axis. Axis over here advancing a little bit. There's not really any... Oh, never mind. Here comes the American Blob. American Blob advancing on targets and pushing forward. Now, again, the biggest issue is, yeah, this building. He could try to get in, but I don't think it's going to work. The grenades, especially if he targets, like, here around the corner and stops him from, you know, getting in, that's going to be a big issue. Anyway, yeah, Rifleman being destroyed by the Sturm, so good job with Ace right there. American forces pulling on back, using sprint to get out. That's smart. Right now, there's way too many Axis forces. They're going to do a lot of damage toward the Allies right now. And slowly push them back. Meanwhile, in middle, we have the British that try to fortify, but it looks like it is not working. And they don't have to necessarily fortify by building the heavy emplacements. Just a simple trench with an MG is a nice little fortification that helps amplify the MG's range considerably, which, again, can help them hold positions. Meanwhile, Sean, with his infantry, managed to push up, knock out the mortar. We have a possible grenade that could be thrown, but looks like he's a little late on that. And they're going to escape. MG is also going to suppress. Unreal, losing a lot of men right now, so it's already... Forgot to double-check ranks and how much playtime they have. We can see here that AOI may not be the best player. But overall, I would say it's a bit even. Right now, the Axis is probably the weakest player. But they also have maybe some of the strongest, that like being two guys who are, I know from experience, have a lot of playtime. So, anyway, German forces managing to push on up. We have Teller, oh, sorry, next minefield being made, which will stop infantry from coming through this area. So, nice job, AOI there. Again, maybe a new player, but that's actually a pretty smart strategy. He's closing a choke point with mines. Hopefully, the the British Blob doesn't recognize that. We could get a nice minefield, you know, destructive, like, walkthrough. We shall see. Oh my god, place him. I want to see this. Come on, Lerman. Lerman. You retreat it. Alright, here they come. Oh, get ready, boys. And... okay, you're walking back. Are you gonna hit another mine on the way out? I think you... Aw, damn it. Well, he did kill 5 men, so the minefield did work. The minefield did a bit of work. So that's going to stop the British advance in the sector for quite some time. Most likely, the Sean could probably push up and take right, but he doesn't have the men right now. He is moving up slowly but surely, and he's increasing. He's also upgrading his boat G43s to increase our attack power, plus his double mortar for support. Good grenade. Might be able to kill that guy on the retreat. Not doing so. Kubel advancing. Trying to hit him. Right now, this guy, not a lot of infantry support, while, as we can see here with Ace, he does. So he's going to need to get more. But he has a lot of Soviet support. We have a sniper, some penals with PTR's rifles to counter armor, so that Kubel has to watch out. Scout car advancing. Trying to go in for a flanking maneuver on the American player. He doesn't have anything. Unreal's pretty much fallen back. He has he's very limited on his men. So right now, Sean's just going to walk on in and probably take over this entire side and try to get this kill. But again, if he goes any closer, no, actually might get the ambulance. He will probably have to watch out for if it... Okay, yeah, there is an MG here, so we'll have to watch out for that. Anyway, Ace desperately trying to hold on to that point. Ace, where's your medical? Oh, it's way back there. Okay. So he's trying to hold on, I guess, and send his men. Oh, wait, no, he's just full retreating. Okay. I may have just walked them back. That might have been a little bit better. MG barely holding back the Soviets. American forces pushing on left. Kubel right now with 6 kills. Support gun opening fire. They're trying desperately to hold. MG can't take any more hits and falls back. Scout car advancing, but the British infantry along with the bazooka team pushing that sucker right back. British infantry again non-cover, so not doing as much damage. Sniper getting some nice shots on the grenadiers and slowly pushing him back. Let's see, Nicole with Soviet shock armor, so heavier infantry and heavy artillery. And we also have Unreal going infantry company. There you go, guys. There's your artillery for the game, because we always need that artillery. British infantry pushing on in. MG just going to murder that grenadier squad running through it. If you get near that MG, especially close up, it's going to wreck you. Mortar teams, though, doing a great job at just saturating the area with fire. Great grenade. He might lose that unit under British fire. Nope. Managed to retreat away from it. Scout car now opening fire. MG is also there, so that's going to stop them. However, even though the Axis currently have a ton of resources, including munitions, they are currently doing very well in that. Allies are getting that point back. And again, with a Vet 2, it's going to do a lot more damage armor piercing wise. You can see it is doing damage. The problem is because it's moving and getting behind it, it's not going to be able to do enough to, you know, keep that sucker back. Meanwhile, that Kubel is being very ballsy. Gets a nice bazooka shot for, you know, being so ballsy. And gets pushed back. Meanwhile, we have a sniper. Armor-piercing sniper actually did quite a bit of damage along with bazooka, so that had to pull back. Sean being very aggressive with that light armor, but it's paying off very well with pushing back the enemy. Meanwhile, we again, let's go over some different players, shall we? AIO, let's see, he has a lot of Grenadiers. MG's currently guarding a lot of the secondary points. We have a flank coming in by Jap. Jap's also been using the mortar half-tracks to try to stop enemy advancements and any enemy infantry pushes. Well, it looks like we have an infantry push over here by AI. He's trying to push in. Fight position going down with that support gun there. And for Cadmorpher, I don't know how long that's going to last. Maybe your own howitzer would be a better tactic. I don't think a fight position is really going to help you at all, especially under that much artillery fire. Infantry, though, is not giving up without a damn fight and pushing on in. We have a rifle grenade and a normal grenade going off. I'm sorry, yeah. So the rifle grenade's off the rear echelon, by the way. So yeah, they both went off, pushed back some of the forces, though AI is pushing up his own men, so it's helping clear this area and kind of reinforce it. Allies still have fuel, though, so not out of the woods yet. And so far, I think we had a Luke's or Stuart, but I think it died. We have double mortar half-tracks right now, but Scout Car is advancing right now. Let's see if it gets some kills on target. 3 mortar half-tracks, and we have a sniper opening fire from the side. But now we have the running of the half-tracks, boys. This is what they do in Spain. So if you don't know, they get a bunch of mortar half-tracks, and they just have them run, and then behind the mortar half-tracks, they have scout cars, and it's just a big loop around Spain. A lot of people die, but in this case, luckily, a Centaur was able to stop things before too much violence occurred. But yeah, it's a very good pastime. Highly recommend it. Go check it out in Spain. But in any case, the mortar half-tracks are alive. Majority of them anyway. Yeah, so Centaur is now advancing as well to support them. Maybe they can take mid. Oh, shit. PTRS rifles opening fire knocks out another mortar half-track. That's some good kills. I saw them hit the AT gun. I'm like, are they going to kill the AT gun with those? That would be hilarious. Rifle grenade going out, but they move out of the way. They're not going to do very well against other infantry units, but they can, you know, kind of hold. They'll be bullet spongy, but they're not going to win a fight. The MG is facing the wrong way, so I can see a satchel going off. So say goodbye to AI's forces. I know that's not AI, that's Japs. So say goodbye to that. Good flank on his part. Doesn't kill the unit, but good flank nonetheless. Double mortar half-track coming down, just raining hell, kills the AT gun and whatnot. Centaur does bite it from Panzerfaust and the AT gun, kind of hitting it. Great rifle grenade gets a kill, but alas, the MG did die. British and American forces looks like are taking back their sectors, and looks like on the right, Allied forces are still holding decently well. We have a sniper. It seems like we're seeing a lot of snipers, which I actually quite like. That we're seeing so much sniper gameplay against the Axis. It's definitely slowly whittling them down. We have 14 kills on this one, and the one over here, it may not have gotten a lot of kills, but it's been doing a hell of a lot of damage to light armor, which I know is not the best way to kill stuff. Also, possibly, they're trying to kill the other mortar half-track, but they do not care. Rifle grenade going out, getting a great hit on that mortar half-track. Great timing and a good strike there, managing to do a lot of damage. Unfortunately, you can just repair it, but at least keeps them back. Now, overall population-wise, let's see. Right now, the Allies are currently in the upper 30s, I would say, average, while the Axis are in the mid-40s. So right now, the Axis are still beating the Allies. And unfortunately, the Allies weren't able to get that MG. And this rifle, Artie needs to get the hell out of there. Grenade kind of missing the mark. I don't know. This grenade missed the mark. I don't know if Artie was trying to make him retreat, but then he would retreat the wrong way. He's going to lose the unit nonetheless. Panzer Fusileer's great at sniping low health units. And yeah, Artie kind of wasted those troops in my opinion. I get what he was trying to do, going for a deep strike, but it just didn't work. Stu tried to go in, I'm assuming tried to kill mortar half-tracks, but the mortar half-tracks have already pulled out. Okay, this one's healing. Okay, I was like, is it dead already? No. Luckily, again, we have AI trying to guard mid with MG. We have Jap kind of pushing on in for a flank. Might be able to kill an ambulance. Double heavy mortars being pushed back. Painful Slayers going in for the kill. Yeah, we have a 2-star Kubel. Very nice right now. Shock troops going in close. Again, Painful Slayers. This squad's definitely done for. This one might be able to hold back the shock troops. It's going to be close. Especially with that grenade. It's very close. But Painful Slayers, because they see the amount of infantry, are going to pull back. Great mortar hit. Almost kills the shock troops, pulling those suckers back. Pedals might go. Nope. They're going to be like, we're out. Peace. We can't fight that. Recon is going out to identify key Axis targets, or sorry, allied targets the Axis could exploit. Right now, Sean is taking advantage of the opportunity and taking back the entirety of the left. It's going to be canceling munitions and knocking out the star, which should keep the pointer or the clock right now in the Axis favor and start ticking down on the allies. Or he doesn't capture it. Okay. Cromwell coming in, that's going to smash a lot of these guys. Yeah, I don't know why. He should have just captured that, honestly. Right? I mean, right now they're decreasing by 1, but that's not very quick. It's a lot slower. It's a heck of a lot slower. Anyway, Volk squad's moving on in. Trying to counter that stuff. We have, let's see. MG falling back. A lot of guys are falling back to the Major. Major really freaking close, but... Oh, never mind. He stopped the established retreat. I was like, why would he put a retreat point right there? But no, he didn't. Which is smart, because otherwise this stuff would have murdered everyone. Oh, really nice vetted infantry ace. Although I'm surprised we haven't seen much armor out of the Axis. Although Sean is building a heavy Panzer Corps, so we could see a Panther. Ace has enough fuel for a Panther, but he hasn't gotten it yet. So he might be saving it for a Yag. We'll see what happens. AI, he's building it so we can see a possibly medium armor come out soon from him, at least, you know, right now. And Jap has built an Oswint, I'm assuming help shoot down allied planes. I mean, yeah, the Majors could always deploy planes, which is smart. Again, try to shoot those suckers down. And we could see a strafe, so the ability to shoot down planes also very important. Again, especially if the enemy is relying a lot on, like, support planes to really do a lot of damage, it is smart to make sure that you do have AA to cut that effectiveness. We have a Vet 3 Kubel. Very nice. Anyway, Panzer Slayers opening fire. Doing a lot of damage over here. Most likely in this fight, Panzer Slayers will win. I'm assuming he's going to use the cover. Or he's going to get close. Alright. Grenade going, where the fuck was that thing? That's like Tom Brady throwing a... Yeah, throwing it long and getting it intercepted at the last second. It's like, oh, wow, nice. Even though, you know, he's won so many Super Bowls, who cares about one mistake? Anyway, Oswin coming in, just push back the shock troops. Allies just being hammered right now. I don't see how they come back effectively. Although, I asked that, and they literally see the entire British armored Bren force over here. Which, if they all open fire along with that sniper on a grenadier, Sean is effed. He is truly effed. Like, that team will mow down this mortar in 2 seconds flat. Alright, so let's see. Allied forces retaking this point. Petar's rifles could open fire, but Jap being smart, pulling back so he doesn't get hit. But that support gun still opening fire in that sector. Mortar immediately seeing this like, I'm out. Nope. Nope. I'm not dealing with that. And we can see here, these guys, all in all, just shredding that Grenadier squad. Absolutely. We do have a Panther and a pack gun, so that Cromwell needs to pull back immediately. He has no AT, which means this bunker is going to be essentially hell. He also has, yeah, he needs AT. This Royal Engineer squad should have followed suit and followed him. He has enough manpower. He should honestly get AT guns to kind of support his men. So it looks like Unreal is kind of guarding the sector. Panther, though, fed up with the mortar half-tracks, is like, alright, you're all going to die. And I don't blame him at this point. I would want these mortar half-tracks to die. They've been, I mean, causing hell. Is he going to kill this? Oh, nope, he's just targeting fire now. So he's going to target, I'm assuming, the one that's right there. He might go after the rest, though that could be a big issue. A lot of AT grenades being thrown or something could stop him. I think his best opportunity is to pull back, though I'm guessing he's deploying recon. He might be in the sector. Sniper, no idea. One final shot. Tried to go for the, the lucky shot to blow up the tank from behind, but this isn't Sniper Elite. That's not going to work. Meanwhile, Allied forces, I'll give him credit. Artie's pushing in. Like, he's really trying. And we have double AT gun as well. He might want to try to refocus there. And this Panther, I think might be a little bit too close to base. So, may not want to focus that. AT gun opening fire. Panzer IV not in the best light here. Panzer Grenadier is moving on in, but he needs to pull back from that AT gun. Very close to dying. Wow, 11 kills with that Kubel. Interesting. What else do you have? Volk Squad 14. A lot of really good, highly vetted units. A Jagdpanzer for defense. So Ace knows, at least in this sector, even though the rest of the sectors are falling, he knows in this sector he cannot win in a front-on charge. He needs to play defensive, which is a lot of these guys. So that's why he has this. We can see here the Allies are not defeated in this sector. They're still raring to go. Though Assault Artillery may change that. So we're going to see our Assault Artillery just rain down. And again, Assault Artillery focuses on the point. So anything near that point is probably going to die. Wow, okay. The Rifleman even over here even taking some hits. Luckily, it looks like that they were able to, most of the units were able to survive. They took heavy casualties, but they lived. So they're just going to heal and regroup. Meanwhile, Allied forces are advancing into retaking the star on this side, which is going to stop the hemorrhaging. And because they have also the other resource points and point down caches, they're going to still do pretty well in the fuel game right now. The Axis are beating them, but they're not that far down. Kubel barely surviving up to Vet 4. And we have an airstrike of some type coming in. Looks like a strafing run of some type. Grenade going off, getting a great kill on that. Yep, Cervix strike on that. Gets actually a good shot right there. Beautiful hit. Pushing them all back. I really want a plane crash right here. Just to, like, screw over Ace. That would be amazing. Double Panzer Werfer, so that can stop a lot of infantry blobs, which is the main thing they're fighting over here. So it looks like Jap is really trying to help them. Good teammate over here. Oh, plane crash crashes into the Allied forces. My apologies. I focused on the wrong guy. Oh, boy. Anyway, giant blob immediately pushed back by 1 NG. A smarter move would have been have one guy here, one guy here, one guy here, one guy here. Like, hit from a wide angle so you can just encircle that MG and they can't suppress from all angles. Luckily, it looks like on the left, and I love this American infantry hiding in the dry docks. That's pretty freaking funny. What was I going to say? Anyway. So they're going to hide in the dry docks, try to move up and try to flank this way. Not a bad idea. A lot of people don't use this area as much as I think they should. It's a great flanking opportunity, honestly. MG kind of just holding off. He is getting a Cromwell. I think, alright, if he's getting a Cromwell, that's fine. But he really needs to move up these AT guns into this sector to really help him. Because these bunkers and the Panther is what is holding him back. Meanwhile, this MG is trying to hold back the Volk squad, but focusing on the wrong one. Axis forces pushing on in. Nice AT gun shot pushing back that Kubel. Kubel can't catch a break. It's Vet 4, but it still can't survive. Panzerwerfer, though, coming down. I'm assuming it's taking this. No, taking him on retreat. Wow. I mean, it didn't kill it, but at least him on retreat. There's a Sherman here. There's a double Panzer IV. I'm sorry, a Panzer IV and a Stug. My apologies. Oh, God, they're merging. They're fusing. AT guns could redeploy, or they could do encircle. Come on, aim this way. You could literally annihilate that Panzer IV with a complete volley. If you had that set up, you probably could have killed it. Alright, at least you killed the Panzer IV. That's going to stop, was it AI from advancing in the sector. Though Sean, not as easily deterred, is going to advance with a goddamn Tiger tank. So we'll see what happens here. Tiger tank advancing. We have a priest in the background opening fire on enemy targets. We have 4 AT guns. Panther gets obliterated, and we do have artillery straight. We have a strafe coming in here. I'm assuming we have, what's that? What is this exactly? I'm sorry, Sean. Use the Stuka strafe? Oh, you probably will target the priest because they're firing. No, it needs sight. So you need recon in this sector. Huh. Okay, so the entire left side's fallen. Okay. Well, that's a thing. So in any case, Jagdpanzer are pulling on back. Jagdtiger advancing. And remember, the Jagdtiger does have explosive shells, so we can annihilate a lot of these AT guns or use its long range to hit the Su-85. Does that, Su-85 gets hit and knocked out completely. Right side still holding, however, and they will most likely continue to hold for a little longer. This Grenadier is probably going to die. Yeah, so AI continues to lose quite a bit of men. But overall, if we look at population, the Axis are easily in the mid-70s. Or lower 70s, I'd probably say. Panzerwerfer coming in. Infantry dying slowly but surely. Volksquads gets another kill. Kubel, once again, trying to support and help out. And right now, the Allies, while Unreal has a large army, and so does Eric, Nick and Artie just don't. They're barely clinging together right now. They're barely holding on. Wait. Actually, it's funny. These two have the largest... Oh, my God. Oh, this is... Either something really good or really bad is about to happen to these guys. And I'm really hoping it's something really bad. Alright, so watch the ally advance here. Because, holy fuck, that's a lot of men. Ah, damn it, they're splitting up. Of course they fight the Ostwind and they have no AT. Okay, they're gonna mow down this poor Grenadier squad. Move up your fucking AT guns. Your infantry needs you. And of course, you instantly retreat. I believe it's a frag bomb coming in? Yeah, frag bomb's coming in the wrong direction. It should have came in from the other way to, you know, faster reaction time. Anyway, the other blob's coming in here. Jesus Christ. Spread out your men. They're so oh my God, please. Hey, Sean, do it. Do it. Run him over. Sean, do it. Sean, do it. Now. Damn it. Sean, you had a perfect opportunity to run over like 30 men. You had a perfect opportunity. Anyway, Allied forces trying to advance. Yeah, being stopped hard. Very hard in that regard. Double AT guns, they're not advancing. Like, they're trying to do this big thing, but they fucked up the charge so bad that it's reminding me of World War I Austro-Hungarian tactics or Crimean War cavalry charge the hill. It's stupid. Back up an infantry push with armor and AT. Don't send your infantry out to die and then send out armor piecemeal. That's stupid. You just lost probably up to half your army. Oh, wait. Please, 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 come on. Oh! Good Stuka bomb. I was looking at these ones, but no, you hit both AT guns and the Cromwell. Beautiful. Alright, so while that giant push failed miserably, let's check the competent allies. I'm really... okay, that was a good Katyusha strike. I'll give you that. And even though they have half the army that the other two Nimrods have, they're actually holding on to their point. So, you know, I'll give him credit there. Sean is having a massacre, but Ace is clinging on. He's gotten very defensive. But again, he needs to, because right now the allies are not letting him get an inch. And although he's constantly doing a artillery, and why the hell would you put anything near this point when you know there's a artillery coming down, or could come down at this point? You're very lucky this Katyusha didn't die. You're very lucky. Oh my God, the amount of artillery is set up is insane. He's just constantly calling in artillery bombs. Again, I'm surprised he's hitting the medical point. You figure he would want to. So in any case, oh my God, and ladies and gentlemen, this is why I have to do the replay. If you send me a 5-star Kubel, I have to watch it. Even if it dies right now, I have to showcase it. But good job with getting a 5-star Kubel, Ace. Good job. You got a 5-star Kubel. Round of applause for you. Unfortunately, it did die, but luckily I did catch it before it died. Congratulations. Anyway. So these guys once again pushing back. Spread out your men. What? I need to know. So it's Unreal and Eric. What are your ranks? You have no excuse, Unreal. Eric, you're not prestiged. I'll give you a little. I'll give you a little bit of there. But Jesus Christ. For shame. For shame. That being said, he has so many men. He has taken that many casualties. I'll give him a little bit of credit. But once again, the scenario is like back up your infantry with AT guns. Like, what are you doing? You have Jacksons, you have double priests. What are they firing, Unreal? Use them. Unless they must be using all the artillery over here. Just, yeah, okay, artillery's coming down. Oh, God. Can we get a shell right here? Oh! Oh, no! Oh, my God. There goes there goes a good chunk of... Oh, my God, Ari shell. Please hit here. Come on. Damn it. Oh, there goes the Verkadenwerfer. Never mind. Holy crap. There's so much artillery hitting this area. By the way, this is probably like... Oh, my God. Yeah, infantry advancing. They're actually pushing up pretty far. Ace and AI, this is probably one of the only games you'll see an elephant and a Jagdtiger actually both falling back because there's so much stuff hitting them. They're like, yeah, we can't fight that. Jap trying to come in, but the AT coverage over here is actually pretty damn good, so the Oswin can't really gain much ground. Infantry's coming with Panzergrenadiers, but the infantry countering it is probably enough to hold them back. Meanwhile, back on the other front, this guy is such an infantry blob that Sean literally will his men will be destroyed if he doesn't immediately fall them back. The problem is you have AT infantry with freaking heat grenades. Throw them. Oh my God, he's going in long and deep. He's going in deep, and there's nothing stopping him. The Tiger made it through. Tiger has made it through. He's coming up the rear. More assault artillery came down. Katusha has not yet moved, so maybe not. Up, we got Sherman coming in from behind. Yeah, Katusha made it out. Never mind, he's decent in my book. Strafing run coming in to hit those targets. Panther going, oh, Panther died. So close. Panzerwerfer coming in, trying to break up Nick's forces, doing a decent amount of work. Artillery still coming down. We have a Panzer Grenadier squad coming in. Managed to get a kill on the Katusha, trying to make an escape. Might be able to kill the artillery. Artillery, though, still raining hell down on this target. Hitting the elephant while in repair. Again, at least their artillery gameplay is good, but, I mean, they're losing the front very quickly. Very, very quickly. Awesome coming in to stop the infantry push. Once again, it's just insane the amount of infantry. Like, again, he's blobbing so much. And, okay, now he's moving up his AT guns. Partly. He just can't finish it. Yeah, sure, I'll move him up. But move him up with your infantry to support. Good, you throw a heat grenade. That's wonderful. Anyway, we still have... Of course we have triple priests. Of course we have the triple priests. Meanwhile, Panzer Grenadiers doing work. Knocked out both artillery pieces. So, I'll give credit where credit's due. Nice job, Sean. His Panther might not be able to do the work, but his Panzer Grenadier squad, by God, they're pulling weight. Meanwhile, Jagdtiger is still deployed over here. Elephant is still healing back over there. We have Oswin, Tiger all moving up. Double Panzerwerfer as well, so good job with Jap. Oswin dies because of the double AT guns. Again, using their extra penetrating rounds to kill it. Finally, but the problem is they have double AT guns. They have no infantry support, so this Grenadier squad's going to come in. Also, Panzerwerfer is just going to annihilate them. There it goes. Bye! That's what you get for your incompetence. Oh my God. Any case, AT guns pulling on back. These guys being pushed back. Oh my God, the triple priest. Why? He has a double Sherman, easy 8, but the problem is that Jag is going to stop any advance with the Jagdpanzer. They can't advance with that armor. Artillery's still raining down. They've murdered a lot of Ace's men, but Ace is still coming back. He's decommissioning some of the dead crews, advancing a lot of his infantry to counteract, but grenade, stuff like that, he's like, yeah, I'm out. Managed to reman the howitzer, good for him. Oops, oops, sorry about that, guys. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. I don't speak Ace. Meanwhile, we have a Tiger tank by Jap pushing on through, which... Did he not finish building this? What? Why is it on build mode? He never finished building it. He built 2 of them. But why did he stop? I'm so confused. Alright, Jap. I have no idea what that is. Strafing support coming in. Giant blob here. Give me a Panzerwerfer strike. Give me a good old-fashioned Panzerwerfer strike. Come on, Sean. Do it. Do it. Please. Sean, I need it. Sean, I need it. Sean, I need it. Please. Please. Give it to me. Give it to me. Yes. Yes, Sean. Yes. Oh. Well, that's a lot of dead Brits in the morning. Anyway, triple AT gun's gonna hold back the Tiger for sure. Fire next Foley! Oh, good kill. Elephant could open fire on the Comet over here, but the AT, nope, AT guns run away. Why would they support the armor or anything? Comet tank somehow dodging. Oh, priests are running too. Okay. Yeah, so they're dead there. So yeah, they've fully collapsed on this right-hand side. Armor's now pushing up. Elephant can probably snipe them now. And the left-hand side looks like also collapsed with Ace moving up the limited amount of forces. Okay, so it's weird. So, real quick recap. Eric and Real, you had the armor, the infantry, the AT guns. Eric, I'll give you the unit preservation for the most part was decent. They may have not gotten kills, but you at least kept them alive. Because, again, otherwise you have an incredibly high loss ratio like Unreal did. They did it. The problem, though, is they never killed anything because you put them in a giant blob to charge and they instantly retreat. Same thing with you, Unreal. You both did the exact same thing. Your AT guns sometimes would get good kills, but overall you guys kind of sucked in that regard. Okay, so Nick did okay. Not really much I could say except for the... Once again, Unreal, Nick... Your artillery actually did decently well. And that's where, and also, Nick had some good, like, flanking maneuvers, stuff like that. He was good. Artie, again, he did decently well. He pushed very hard with Nick on the left-hand side. That, like, they did everything they could to push back Ace and AI. And they did a damn good job. If the other side was a little more competent, and I mean, okay, a lot more competent, I think they would be doing a lot better. Like, again, if they actually had good AT infantry gameplay, Sean would have been pushed back. Like, Sean, maybe he was thinking over cocky by the amount of forces. Like, oh, I can easily move up. But that being said, Unreal and Eric did have men. They just were terrible at using them effectively. Jap did pretty well. He had a good, like, his Panzerwerfers and some of his forces were fine. He just didn't have a good, you know, retention of his men. He needs to kind of work on that. Although, again, did fine. AI, similar scenario, did a little better. He had some good maneuvers, but like I said, retention of some of his forces could be better, but still a good supportive teammate. Sean annihilated both those guys and just pushed through. He got a lot of his own units killed, but by God, he did a lot, especially some good flank maneuvers there. And Ace did a damn good job. Nice 5-star Kubel. The reason why I have to do this replay, I'm required under contract. And by the way, thank you, Ace, for submitting this replay. But, yeah, if someone submits me a 5-star Kubel or a 5-star Sturm, I have to do the replay. Because, again, I don't really see that very often. So, again, thank you very much for submitting that. But, yeah, this kind of show... Also, freaking, I love the allies are like, okay, we're losing this game. Artie. Just Artie. Everything. I'm like, all right, cool, great, why not? Sure, just go with it. Okay. And they were actually doing a lot of damage. The problem is they couldn't hold a front for too much longer. And as soon as that Eric and the Brit guy collapsed, Sean's like just maneuvered around and knocked out all the artillery. So good for him. But in any case, guys, it's going to be game. I want to thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, subscribe, and submit your replays at companyheroes2.org/stellcast/greyshotproductions or greyshotproductions@gmail.com. Email is also down below in case you don't know how to spell it. But otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Hello everyone, before I go, I want to give a special shout out to my awesome Patreon supporters that include Tim, Nathan Angus, Jordan Shavit, Jacob Allspy, Aaron Yee, WhiteHotD, Toussaint, Streakingwookie, Sebastian Marszalek, PyroShark, Onlyplayapples, Lil Koosh, jrchicklis, JP Vaal, Josh, Joey G240, Jofo, Chris Bailey, Ace, and Milam. Thank you all for your incredible support, and thank you to the Patreon supporters down below. This has been Greyshot17. I'll see you guys next time.